Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, co-creators. Hello, family and friends. This is me, Mark Cosby. I'm here on location. Beautiful backdrop on location in Lake Dononasassa here in Tampa, Florida. I want to apologize early on and let you guys know that there's going to be a lot of road noise because I'm not far from the road. So there's going to be a lot of traffic passing by. So I apologize for that in advance. And I also apologize if there's any wind. But I'm right here on this property, and it's practically private property. It says do not trespass. So I'm not trespassing. It's a common spot that people come and hang out. So no worries there. But I'm here at beautiful Lake Dononasassa. It's a Friday evening. We got a 3-day weekend coming up. President's Day is Monday. So some of us will be working. I fortunately will not be working. I'll be working for myself Monday, as I always do on the off days and after hours on the day job. So, and this is part of that now. I'm working for myself now. So, but what I want to talk to everyone about today is that everyone on the planet knows that our city, Tampa Bay, hosted Super Bowl 55, right? And it was a Super Bowl. I don't care what people say. They can talk about the flags or whatever. They can talk about the call and all that stuff. No Tom Brady or whatever. Look, take this in consideration, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not going to be long before I get to the point I want to make, but I want to talk about this first. So we celebrated Super Bowl 55. We won. We've been partying since last Sunday. So the party's been going on all week, and it's going to continue this weekend as well, and into Monday as well, because Monday's a holiday for some of us, and we're going to party again. So anyway, this guy came from another team after playing 20 years. Another team came down, learned a new system. By the way, they won this thing without having any preseason games, no OTAs, none of that, because of COVID, and they were super in doing that. See, the Super Bowl is everyone in the Super Bowl is the best teams in the NFL. They compete for the Vince Lombardi Trophy, and it's here in Tampa, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, along with Lord Stanley's Cup. All right. So, having said that, those guys went through that and they won the Super Bowl, and it was hosted here in our town, in our city, our great city. Did a great job of hosting it. Tampa did a great job of hosting it. It was crazy. And but my family and I decided to do the social distancing thing. We didn't go to any of the events because, hey, we just want to stay safe, and that's just what it is. So anyway, what I want to talk to you about today is the meat of the subject here is, what are you doing to be super? What are you doing through this time, through this pandemic, through this adversity, through all this stuff we're going through? On top of that, with the elections and all that stuff and all the crazy stuff that's happening around that up in D.C., and I'm not going to talk about that because that's not my thing to get involved politically. I'll make posts and stuff like that about it, but that's not my thing to get into it and rile people up about that. I just put the truth out on my page, and people who know me well know that about me. I put the truth out, and I call people out, I call everybody out. So that's neither here nor there. But what are you doing? The question I have for you is, what are you doing to make yourself super during this time? So whenever we get back to normal, whatever normal we go back to, what are you going to be able to offer someone, a service, a product, or anything? What are you going to be able to offer someone that when we get back to normal? If so, what is it? What are you willing to sacrifice to come up with something that's going to help other people out? Because a lot of people are going to need help after all this is said and done. A lot of people are going to need help. I mean, we all walking around with wounds and scars and, mental and physical scars, you know what I mean? Because of what's going on and how it's affected this and the other, and the sheer amount of people that's been killed by this virus. So that's out of your control, that's out of my control. So what we do is we live every day like it's a party. So I'm just convinced of that. We're just going to live every day like it's a party. So therefore, at the end, when it does happen, you live a life of greatness, right? So, but what are you doing? What are you willing to sacrifice and to offer somebody? What are you willing to give up in order to create something and sacrifice your free time during this pandemic? What are you doing to be super? Are you willing to give up free time to learn a new language? Are you willing to give up free time to learn a new skill? Are you willing to give up free time to learn a new skill set? Are you giving up free time to learn how to create something? If so, what is it? And who do you want to affect? Who do you want to help? See, those are things you got to figure out. See, and people. Here's the thing: creation doesn't have to be about making something or building something or bringing something tangible to the market. See, because you create every single day and every second of your life. Every thought you have in your head is a creation. All right, everything you see is a creation. The grass is still growing around you. That's creation. You breathe in oxygen and you let out CO2. That's creation, because you're creating the exchange between the oxygen universe and yourself. And I don't want to get too deep on stuff like that because most people can handle it. So I'm just here using this as a backdrop. This is like one of the favorite places. I like to drive home, and I know it's out of the way going to my home, but I don't care because this is inspiration right here. This big, beautiful body of water here, and then you got the backdrop over there, the tree lines and all the big, beautiful homes, just surrounded by things that were created, right? It's creation. So this is creation too, and it's always things are always being created, all right? So always be creating, always be creating. So, I'm in my free time, I'm trying to do as many things as possible that's going to help people and then help me as well, because me writing books and things like that and coming up with programs and, making plans and helping other people be successful is creation. So, and, the more I give, the more I receive. The more I receive, the more I give. And that's what it's all about, ladies and gentlemen. So that's all I really want to talk to you today about is what are you doing to be super? Tampa Bay just celebrated Super Bowl 55 here, and it was a great thing. We won, and and I'm glad Tom Brady got hammered and sloshed. I'm glad, because you know what? He deserves it. He busted his ass. That team busted their butt to get to where they were. So I'm glad he got hammered. I don't care. Celebrate, man. Live life. And people need to do more introspection and of themselves instead of looking at other people and judging them. So that's it, ladies and gentlemen. So the book is out. For those of you who really know me or personally know me, I know that I have a book out. I'm a published author and I have a book out, 25 Keys to a Positive Mindset. And it's a great book. So it's on e-book format on Amazon as well as paperback. So do me a favor and go over and get the book if you can, because I am in the process, and again, always be creating, I'm in the process of planning a book signing. So, and the book signing is going to be, we're going to adhere to strict COVID-19 protocol, whatever it is, and we're going to adhere to it. And it's going to be an outdoor event. So you don't have to worry about the fear of being in an enclosed space with a certain amount of people. I'm only bringing a limited amount of books. I'm buying the books now, and I'm only bringing a limited amount of books. So get there early if you want to book there, and don't run the risk of not having a book when I announce the date. But I'll make the date announcement well enough and give people time to order the book as well, because I'm only bringing a limited amount of books to the actual event. So, but I'm looking forward to that, and I'm looking forward to it. I'm so happy about that, and that's the good news I want to share with you all. Again, the people that really know me, that are in my inner circle, they already know this is happening. I'm planning it. So that's what it is. Always about creating. Always about creating. ABC. Always be creating. Is always about creation. And because you were created and designed to be great. Simple as that. I was. You are. Everybody. So anything that you see has been built, or anything you see has been created, you could have done that. It doesn't take a person that's a brainiac to always come up with ideas and inventions that can change the world. See, it could be a regular, everyday person. Like I always say, don't laugh at your friends' crazy harebrained ideas, because that crazy harebrained idea can then end up to your friend driving your dream car and living in one of these big houses over here like this, because anything is possible, ladies and gentlemen. What people work on when they leave their day jobs can change their life. See, a lot of people just think that, hey, I'm just here, I'm supposed to be here at this level. No, you're not. You can create your life. You can create your life, any life you want, ladies and gentlemen. Simple as that. All right, that's enough rambling. I hope everybody enjoyed that. But again, what are you doing to be super? What product or service you bring to the market is going to help people get better after all this is over, see? Because you can create great things during a pandemic. Hey, I wrote a book during a pandemic, ladies and gentlemen. If I can write a book, anybody can write a book, okay? Trust me on this. You can never fail, all right? If you need help, reach out to me and we can make it happen, all right? That's it. I want to thank everybody for being a fan, a follower, subscriber, and family member and friends or whatever. I really appreciate all the love and support. Thank you so much. Mark Cosby, out.